Well, big tensions. Obviously, China. They get together at BRICS to do handshakes and be very friendly. But under the surface, that's really one of the key problems there. Interestingly, you mentioned the enlargement of BRICS and the 20 countries plus that want to join it. Both Brazil and India seemed very lukewarm on that. I think lukewarm because, in a way, BRICS only 5 nations. They have a big say. They're very concerned, as you mentioned, about the geopolitics of it. I guess the Americans and the West in general would not want the BRICS to be enlarged to an entity that represents emerging market countries, but is dominated by China and Russia, and that China perhaps manipulates BRICS for its own geopolitical advantage. And I think the Indians and Brazilians have been a bit mindful of that. They don't want to isolate and irritate the West around BRICS. But I think there's a key question: what is BRICS beyond a nice acronym that was kind of founded or thought of 30 years ago? Not sure it's achieved that much. And I guess there is this idea that emerging markets do need a voice. What should it be? But is an entity that's dominated by China and Russia the right kind of the right format?
It is a debate, isn't it? If you expand BRICS, whether you can even recall anyone extra that's been added to the list, because it's such a dominant acronym by those names that make up the acronym, from the major nations of China, India, Russia, just to start out with. Can I ask you about any expansion, what that would do for the world order? Because there is a view today that this is a pushback to the West, that there is a multipolar world forming, and some of this, of course, has been pushed by China and by Russia. Is that actually a threat when you look at today?
Well, Cyril Ramaphosa, the president of South Africa, has played against that. He said any expansion of BRICS would not be seen as anti-Western. And I just don't see that's the reality in today's world, where there's this huge war ongoing in Ukraine, Russia's invasion of Ukraine. You've got the China-US hegemonic kind of battle going on. I mean, what planet does he live on that he thinks he can kind of enlarge BRICS and have dominant Russia and China in that, and it not be seen as something that is just playing to Chinese and Russian interests? So I think enlargement, would go down very badly in the West, and it would be seen as South Africa has its own problem. If you remember the recent problems with the boat that docked in Cape Town Harbour that the Americans alleged was running arms to Russia. Cyril has just kind of got over that one. We had the Russian Navy doing naval drills with the South African Navy, missile tests, in fact. So South Africa's position in this, it argues that it's non-aligned, but at the same time, it's been doing some funny things with the Russians, particularly those missile tests. And I think Cyril then pushing this enlargement of BRICS again would be seen as not helpful, put it that way, by the US and the Western allies.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.